What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hank and I are over here at my grandpa's, and I'll show you here in a second what we're working on. Here's his 62 Corvette that he's been working on. We just painted this thing a few weeks ago. Nah, we don't need to take it all the way up. So we don't need to take it all the way up, but we got it all covered up because we're going to be painting in the painting booth. It's going to have a LS3 4L60 Mustang 2 style front suspension on it. Rack and pinion steering, coilovers. So things should ride and drive pretty good. Custom redline tires, good looking set of wheels on it. So yeah, this thing actually, after we get done with the car that I'm gonna show you in a second, should be dropping the frame, or dropping the body back on this thing, and should be ready to go. But the reason we're over here is this is the 67, 427, 435 horse car that a lot of you guys have been asking about. This car is the car that we put the front end on, and it was in the background of a lot of our videos this winter. A lot of people asked what the Corvette was in the background, and I did a quick video of it just showing it. Was Marlbro Maroon. That's the color that we're painting it again. Real low mile car. We bought it wrecked in the front end, pretty much as a roller, no motor, no transmission. Somebody wrecked it way back, probably late 60s, early 70s. Yanked the motor out of it, and the car just sat. So all the body work is done. We just laid out the stripe. It's gonna be red, white interior, which is the original color combination, and then the white stinger. So we just backmasked the stinger. We already painted it white, as you can see, and then laid down the stripes. So now we'll just tape this off, this, and then spray red, pull it all off, and then spray the clear coat on it, and should be good to go. Hank's had enough, he's out. So we're going to get the paint all mixed up, and we're gonna start shooting this thing. We are 3 coats in. We've used 2 gallons so far. This is already pre-mixed, ready to shoot paint that I got from my buddy Mitch. So yeah, pretty much this is dump right in the gun and go. So we're gonna get some of this stuff ready. He is still in there painting. We've got one spot that I need to go over, but gonna get this stuff ready to go for him. And I'm gonna go sand that one spot, and then hopefully this 3rd coat will be done. All right, so we got 3 coats on the car, 4 on the hood, 4 on the doors. What are we going, 5 coats on everything? We do 5 coats on everything. This is just the base. I think we got a gallon left. So yeah, it'll look pretty good. Maroon with the white stripe. At first we didn't like the color. It almost looks like a brownish pink, but with some clear on it. Yeah, once we get the clear on it, it'll look pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a bite to eat, get back here, and get another coat on it. All right, 5 coats of base on this thing. A couple spots that we just saw that we're gonna end up fixing. This light right here This is LED. This is supposed to be sunlight. This thing brings out everything. And if I can even find it. Oh, right here. Little nasty right there. Looks like some hair or some sort. Something. So I'm gonna sand that out. Right here, I don't know how we missed that, but right there along the windshield, gonna sand that out. And then there was one more spot on this fender somewhere. Oh, right there. Hair of some sort. So gonna sand that out, and then this thing will totally be ready to clear. We're gonna pull tape off the hood. That'll reveal our white stripe, and then we'll be able to clear this thing. 5 coats on the doors. This headlight took a tumble, so that's gonna have to be fixed. So that headlight door won't get any paint. These grills and this headlight door, that headlight door won't get any clear, but the grills and that headlight door will be good to go. So this light right here is a saver. You think we got enough lights hanging in this place, but as soon as you shine the light from this thing on there, you see a lot more. So we're trying to make this thing about as perfect as we can. I mean, we even got the reflective floor trying to help bring light up and shine some light on this thing so we can see everything, but you don't always see everything. So we're gonna go ahead and sand those spots out that I showed you, start mixing up the clear, and shoot this baby. This thing's gonna look pretty cool with a clear coat on it. Right now it looks kind of pasty brown. I don't know, it's kind of a super ugly color right now, but with the clear coat on it, it's got a bunch of metallic in it. It should actually look pretty neat. We weren't a fan of the color at first when we started spraying it, but I think both Grandpa and I are pretty excited to get the clear on it and see what this thing's gonna look like. Well, as you just saw, we just pulled the tape off of this thing, and it actually looks pretty good. I free-handed it and was here for about 3 hours the other day, just laying these out, and I was kind of nervous on how they were going to look. So Grandpa's already pulling the tape off of this one before I was in here, but those holes are not center of the car. This beak falls off just a little bit to the driver's side, but like my grandpa just said, he always says to everything, if you want it perfect, don't bring it here. But I tried to make it about as perfect as I could get it. So it turned out all right, though. So this thing is ready to go, ready to clear. We got to clear over here. We are using this RM Glamour Clear. We've got that. Let's see, the hardener, and then the reducer is somewhere. Oh, I think the reducer's in here with this. Yep, the reducer. So I'm gonna go mix all that up and spray some clear on this thing. Here is the finished product. Total of 7 coats of clear on this old girl, and it is looking pretty stinking good. Walk around the whole car, you can see the whole thing. 5 coats of base, 7 coats of clear. Of course, it's still wet. We just finished the last coat. Well, when I say we, I was a flashlight holder. My grandpa just finished the last coat. He did an awesome job on this thing. It looks absolutely killer. Color turned out great. We were afraid it's going to be a little brown, but these yellow lights we got up here really changed the color of everything. Once we get it outside, it'll actually look less brown, more maroon. Here's the doors. They look awesome. This is where the old flashlight helped out a lot, is over in this corner where we don't have much light. Then the hood. We still got work to do on the hood. It's not totally done yet. It's only got 1 coat on it. We won't go there, but car is totally done. So let this thing dry for probably about 48 hours, a couple days, and start wet sanding and buffing it. Before we take everything off, we're gonna wet sand and buff it. This will keep compound and clear out of the engine bay. When you're wet sanding, it can be a real mess. So it'll be nice to keep it all taped up, wet sand the thing, and then buff it out and keep the compound out of the inside of the car and off the glass and everything else. So yeah, that's gonna be it on this thing. So not exactly sure what the plan is for this car after we get it wet sanded and buffed. I know at some point in time it's probably gonna be raced and factory stock at the fast racing events, but not exactly sure what motor and everything's going in it yet. It'll be a 427, 435 horse Corvette. It's gonna be a 4-speed, L78 clone. I'm not exactly sure on all the details, but because it is a real 427, 435 horse car, we're not gonna cut it up and put a roll cage in it and race it in fast or anything. Just do something to have fun with it and still keep it the nice car that it is. Still a real low mile original car. So no sense in cutting it up and making a race car out of it, but still gonna have fun with it and beat on it like we do everything else. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Be sure to watch out for more videos of this. We got videos of the 65 that we put the tunnel ram on, some of those coming. Possibly some videos on the 6901 coming up. So like I said, that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, not the good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop